टिळकनगर शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ संचलित लोकमान्य गुरुकुल. Welcome children in this tutorial of General Science of Standard 6th. This is lesson number 5, Substances in the Surrounding, Their States and Properties, and this is video number 3. Before we start the video, please take out your textbook page number 38. In the previous video, we have studied what are the different properties of the substances, different like melting point, boiling point, condensation points, freezing point, as what we have studied. Right now we are going to study the properties of metal. Like substances like copper, gold, iron, aluminium are called metals, and metals are found in the form of minerals deep inside the earth, that means earth's crust. Okay, so in daily life metals are used for various processes and it is important. Okay, so what are the properties of metal? First one is the malleability. That means it get flattened. It get flattened into the sheet. Metal can be converted into sheets by hammering. This property is called malleability. Second property is ductility. That means metals can be stretched and drawn into wires. म्हणजे जर flattened sheet बनवली तर that property is malleability, and ductility, that means metal can be converted or stretched into the wires. Okay, third and most important is the electrical conductivity. Electricity flows through the metal. All the metals are the good conductors of electricity, and to greater or lesser extent, this is the electrical conductivity. In the same way, all the metals are allowed to heat to flow through them. That means they are good conductor of heat also, and that is called the thermal conductivity. And we can easily identify metals. Why? Because metals have a typical shininess, that is called a luster. That property is called a luster. Okay, so these are the characteristic color by which it can be identified. And metals produced a ringing sound, means when we hammer we can get a proper sound, and this property is called the sonority of that metal. Okay, so these are the different properties of metals. And the substances which cannot bear these properties like malleability, ductility, electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, luster, sonority, these do not have all the properties, that are called the non-metals. So this is the major differences between the metals and non-metals. Substances are converted into metal, non-metal and metalloids also, but we are just concentrating on what are the properties of metals. So these are some different properties of metals by which metals can be easily identified and easily differentiated from the non-metal. Okay, so this is for the lesson. Thank you.